Back on the 2018 RZR that we bought. I think we're gonna try something today. Seen a couple of videos on YouTube of people chopping the stock cage. I really hate that upward angle. Cannot stand it. I think these factory cages are absolutely horrible for looks. They look terrible. But seen on YouTube, you can take 4 inches out here, pull that down with a ratchet strap, make a little sleeve, you weld it back together. Looks pretty good. Makes the top flat instead of that upward angle. And I think we're gonna give it a shot. You also have to do these back bars, cut 4 inches out, weld it back together with the sleeve inside. If it don't work, looks like we'll be on Marketplace for a new one. I'll just buy a chopped cage, I guess. But we're gonna give this a shot, see how it goes. So you got to get that snorkel. Got a bolt here. Got this little piece you have to take off. Take the snorkel off. Get over here to this side. Detach it. Alright, so I took out 4 inches here. Don't look like 4 inches because of the weight. Pulling it down, drill a hole here so that I can tack the sleeve when I put it in. And I've got the sleeves, that's what I'm working on right now. About to make the sleeves, get them set, tack them in, try to pull this cage down, see how it goes. This is the sleeve. Cut off the seatbelt brackets. Cut the seatbelt bracket off, cut a slit in it. About to get a bigger slit, but so you can close it up and it'll fit down in the old roll cage, or it'll fit in the roll cage out there. This is the update where I'm at. Sorry about the fans. It's hot as hell out here. But having an issue getting this pulled down. It's off pretty far on both sides. I think what I'm gonna do is cut this bar here in the middle. That way I can set these in place, weld them up, and then I'll just have to sleeve that middle piece. That'll make it a lot easier. I've seen where guys are getting these to pull side to side, and I have no idea how they're doing it. When you pull it over here, it's almost a whole pipe length off over there. So I'm just gonna cut it in the middle, lay them down, weld them up, and sleeve that center piece. These bars will definitely bend the way I want them to. Alright, this is where we're at. Got the cage back together. Yeah, that middle piece is pretty ugly, but it's gonna stick, so I'm good with it. Definitely no professional welder. Got that little Harbor Freight welder, it gets the job done. It's good enough for me. I did end up cutting this in half, putting a sleeve over, welding together, grinded it down. We'll paint it up, Grinder and paint's gonna fix everything. It's not bad. It looks a lot better. That's a 4-inch chop. Now I gotta do the back bars. We'll be done. So these are actually lining up pretty decent. I got these bolts loose, but I just cut out a 4-inch section here. I got one bolt in there. Both of them are there, but they're loose. And it's about lined up perfect. Take it off and weld it up. I think it'll bolt right in, no problem. Let's try it. So that one actually went together half decent. No fighting. Made some marks, welded it up. Got that grinder lined up pretty good. Alright, we got it done. Got a coat of paint on. Everything looks good. Got to put this bar on. Not bad, not bad. Finally finished. This is. Looks pretty good. I just got to clean up, zip tie my wires back up, put the seats back in, clean it. I'll get a shot out in the yard to finish. 4-inch factory cage chop. Not too bad. Took a lot of that upward angle out. It's probably 1 more inch would have got it perfectly flat, I think. If you do 5 inches, it's pretty flat. 4-inch did. It got the job done. Overall, I'm happy. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I would say the other people the two guys I watched on YouTube, they just cut the rails here, made the sleeves like I did. That's where I got the idea. But I didn't see anybody cut it in the middle there. They kind of forced the two rails together. I didn't really like that, so I would go ahead and say to just cut it in the middle there and bypass all that. Cut it in the middle, make a sleeve in the middle to widen it out, and that'll solve that problem. It just didn't work for me. I didn't want to force it over, so made a sleeve in the middle, got these two on the side done. The rear bars were easy. That was the easiest part. Just cut exactly 4 inches out, and it fit pretty good. That was an easy part. There it is.